Republic TV is unearthing the entire cover-up, the VVIP killer cover-up. We will tell you the discrepancies in the Pune Commissioner of Police's statements. There are massive discrepancies, a massive mismatch in the Commissioner of Police's version on the blood sample collection. Now, after telling Republic's Editor-in-Chief Arnab Goswami that there was a 3 to 4 hour gap in the two blood sample collection, now the Pune top cop say that there was an 8 to 9 hour gap between the two samples. Take a listen in yourself to those discrepancies.
Please tell me whether two blood samples were taken.
Yes, I said it has been taken, and
why would when one blood sample can prove that there is blood in the alcohol in the bloodstream, then my second question is how much was the gap between the two samples?
See, first sample was collected at one hospital, the second sample was collected at the second hospital.
After how much time?
Let me complete.
Sir, answer my question, sir. After how much time, sir?
The DNA sample had to be taken. There was a gap of around 3 to 4 hours.
So within 3 to 4 hours, you don't think that the alcohol can leave the bloodstream significantly?
It can.
Then why do we allow it to happen? Mr. Kumar, please answer my questions.
फर्स्ट ब्लड सॅम्पल साठी अंदाजन 9चे सुमारास त्यांना ससून हॉस्पिटल गुन्हा करीब 8 वाजून काही मिनिटांनी दाखल झाला होता. त्याचे नंतर त्यांना ससून हॉस्पिटलला पाठवण्यात आली होती. 11चे सुमारास त्यांची फर्स्ट ब्लड सॅम्पल झाली होती ससून हॉस्पिटलला. सेकंड ब्लड सॅम्पल दुसरा एक हॉस्पिटलला घेण्यात आली होती. ती संध्याकाळीचे कालात घेण्यात आली होती. त्यामध्ये बेसिकली DNA सॅम्पलिंगचे विषयासाठी घेण्यात आली होती.
संध्याकाळी किती वाजता टाइम
7 ते 8 वाजेच्या सुमारास.
So viewers, there you heard the two versions in a span of 2 days. On the 22nd of May, Republic TV's Arnab Goswami, the editor-in-chief, speaking to Amitesh Kumar, you heard that version where he said it was between a gap of 3 to 4 hours. And now in a press conference held just a while back, he said it was a gap of 8 to 9 hours. It's even a huge lapse if it is true. And that, of course, raises many questions. And which one is the right version? That is itself a big question. And my colleague, senior editor Shravan Sen, joins us live on the broadcast from the newsroom. Shravan, these are discrepancies clearly in what the top cop is saying. Already there were so many discrepancies and so many questions as far as this cover-up is concerned. And now there are two versions coming out as far as the blood sample collection is concerned. Two samples, why were they taken? It's itself a question. And the gap is even more, is pointing out towards a bigger lapse.
Well, nothing really explains as to why the Pune police decided to take two blood samples. One around 9 o'clock in the morning, which was sent to Sassoon Hospital, and the other was a little later. The rationale that was given was to basically ensure that this is a watertight case. But just to put this into perspective, this is not the usual procedure or the standard operating procedure in a medico-legal case. That's important to point out. Second, there is a clear admission of the fact that these two samples were taken, and even till now they haven't received the blood reports. It's 100+ hours and Pune police hasn't received the blood reports from the forensic laboratory. Remember, yesterday they said that this was owing to a public holiday. That is the reason why the blood reports were not submitted. But the fact of the matter is this, that within 24 hours, max 48 hours is when cases like these, particularly which are sensitive in nature, reports are generally brought in. But that's not really happened in this particular case. Second is with regards to this sudden driver angle that is basically emerging. They've already recorded the statement of one driver before the Pune crime branch, but that statement hasn't been recorded before a magistrate. Second, what's important to point out here is the fact that there is an attempt that has been made to change this entire theory. One, that it wasn't the VVIP brat who was on the wheels, but it was rather a driver. A confirmation has now come from his grandfather, who himself says that he has access to a statement, and that statement happens to be that of the driver. Question number one, where did he get the access from? Secondly, how does he really know that the driver did actually admit that he was driving in the car? Now, that also goes on to indicate that there are certain lapses on the part of the police, which again, the police is also saying that they are looking into the matter, and particularly as to what really has happened at the police station around 7 o'clock in the morning when the NCP legislator was present.
Yes, Shravan, of course, there are questions after questions that are now being raised, and Republic TV, in fact, has a whole trail of questions. But before we go on to the other question, the other angle, the discrepancy, viewers, once again listen in to how Amitesh Kumar has contradicted his own statement that he gave 2 days ago.
Please tell me whether 2 blood samples were taken.
Yes, I said it has been taken, and the
Why would when one blood sample can prove that there is blood in the alcohol in the bloodstream, then my second question is how much was the gap between the 2 samples?
See, first sample was collected at one hospital, the second sample was collected at the second
After how much
hospital.
time?
Let me complete.
Sir, answer my question, sir. After how much time, sir?
The DNA sample had to be taken. There was a gap of around 3 to 4 hours.
So within
both
3
the
to 4
samples.
hours, you don't think that the alcohol can leave the bloodstream significantly?
It can.
Then why do we allow it to
Obviously
happen?
it can,
Mr.
but-
Mr. Kumar, please answer my questions.
फर्स्ट ब्लड सॅम्पलसाठी अंदाजन 9चे सुमारास त्यांना ससून हॉस्पिटल गुन्हा करीब 8 वाजून काही मिनिटांनी दाखल झाला होता. त्याचे नंतर त्यांना ससून हॉस्पिटलला पाठवण्यात आली होती. 11चे सुमारास त्यांची फर्स्ट ब्लड सॅम्पल झाली होती ससून हॉस्पिटलला. सेकंड ब्लड सॅम्पल दुसरा एक हॉस्पिटलला घेण्यात आली होती. ती संध्याकाळीचे कालात घेण्यात आली होती. त्यामध्ये बेसिकली DNA सॅम्पलिंगचे विषयासाठी घेण्यात आली होती.
सर टायमिंग संध्याकाळी किती वाजता? संध्याकाळी किती वाजता? संध्याकाळी किती वाजता? टाइम अंदाज
7 ते 8 वाजेच्या सुमारास.